big, thrilling finale to the year coming right now.
Real quick, do you feel like Tom Cruise right now?
I do.
Because we put a box on the ground so you're taller than me?
Yeah, well, it's concrete, but I get your point.
How's that? Does it feel nice to be tall for once?
Strong and big. Guys, this is our annual top 10 list. I'll give you a little bit of criteria on this. So we debated. Last year was just me doing this video, so I got to make all the executive decisions. This year, Chris was here for this. So we basically had a conversation. We're like, well, let's see what middle ground we can agree on. And then beyond that, we'll start doing individual picks on what's left. So essentially, we got a couple things that we both were like, yeah, send it on those. And then we've got 4 picks each beyond that. So it's going to be thrilling. Yeah.
Before we get into that, we are a real estate company. You need help with real estate, let us know. I'm in Arizona. He's in Utah. We have affiliates all over the country. You want to just give us your money because you're a kind, charitable individual, we do have a Patreon for that.
We'll go ahead and kick it off with number 10. We'll go ahead and give you number 10 right freaking now. I'm going to grab it, everyone. It's not the gun. What is it?
It's not the sling.
Nope. We had that last year.
What about this little doily hand stop?
Negative, sir.
No, I think what it is this guy.
It is
this guy right here.
So the CGS Helios QD 556. Did that review. It was maybe like March-ish. And what a cool, pleasant, find that was. The Helios is an amazing can and all kinds of stuff, and that thing just takes it and sounds phenomenal doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get super stoked on products very often, especially with how we do this and the show. We get a lot of cool products. After a phone call with CGS on this, this is some legitimate space age technology in this. And if there is an apocalypse, this is the can I'm taking.
Yeah, 3D printed, 718 Inconel,
no seams, no welds.
Yeah, it's just awesome. Yep. Just a really, really awesome can. So that is number 10.
Number 10, CGS Helios QD.
Yep.
What's number 9, Jake?
This was a kind of a sleeper.
Sleeper, man.
Sword International.
Sword
International IDC, individual duty carbine, short stroke piston. Yep. It was one of those that kind of came out of nowhere, and it was like, I was like, man, that's a dope gun.
It's a hitter, huh?
Yeah.
That is the next rifle that I'm gonna purchase.
Yeah, he's been jonesing for one of those for basically since we did the video. So Sword, dope company, still I'd say in that relative stage of like a lot of civilians don't really kind of get them yet, like just the exposure's not there because they focus more on the mill community, but super cool gun, and that was a really fun one for both of us.
Yeah, really cool, surprising gun.
Yep. Okay, number 8.
Number 8. Do you want to go over the previous 2 or just go to number 8?
Just go to number 8. So we basically looked at it and we just said, man, we got a lot of cool apparel. We're both gonna pick a pair of pants.
Yep.
Kick it off.
I am not wearing them, but I chose Norarm. Norarm Tactical, in our pants series, I reached out to them. I had seen a couple Green Berets here stateside in the US that use them, and I'm like, you know what? Combat pants, good price. Norway is a coalition force. We're friends with them.
I like Norway.
So I was like, let's order them. So I got Ranger Green, and then I got their new Norwegian camo, which is like a Norwegian M81.
Yeah.
Which is the super dope.
It's cool.
And not only that, the owner Milan is just a really stand-up, good guy who has very good communication, understands what we're doing, has really helped us out, and like just engages with us, engages with our followers.
It's cool to see.
Yeah, great company. I don't even care that they're in Norway and not a US company. I'll buy their pants and their combat shirts all day. So the reason I'm not wearing them is we were doing some cold weather stuff, and they're just not meant for cold weather. So
there we go. On to the next. Number 7, this was my pants pick. This was tougher than I would have liked this to have been, because there was so many cool pants that we tried out this year. I was like, son of a bitch, what do I do for this?
Hard to nail down one.
So my pick was, I am wearing them currently, the UF Pro Striker ULT, which is their ultra lightweight hot weather pants. I had to give it to them because there's just so much stuff that they did on this that was innovative. Mainly some of the fabrics at like the flex points in the knees and in the like the glutes and everything. I mean, I've never had tactical pants this comfortable. They're lightweight, they got the ventilation, they did the pocket design. I mean, the way the knee pads work.
Internal belt
system, this back pad thing that they have back there. It's just really, really phenomenal pants. The only problem with mine is that they're about 2 inches too short. So many people have complained that they could see my socks as I wear these pants, and hey, you know, what?
Shut the fuck up. How about
you
that?
know, just enjoy the pants,
Enjoy
everyone.
the pants, man.
The Striker ULT, very good. Really, really have loved these pants.
Numero 6, this may not be, that's 6 for everyone, may not be much of a surprise to people because I've been ranting and raving about it since I bought it. My Staccato P DPO.
Yeah.
Coming from a Glock to this, I have been more than happy, pleasantly surprised. My accuracy has increased. I look a lot cooler.
Yes.
I don't get made fun of for being the Glock guy anymore.
Yes.
Super happy with it. I'm looking forward to just running the piss out of this. I got like 18 to 2,000 rounds through it right now. And been more than happy with it. No malfunctions, no issues. And I look forward to just keep it going.
Cool. There we go.
6.
Coming in at the number 5. Okay, so we start getting top 5 now.
Top 5.
Top 5 is
Numero
like,
cinco.
and this was tough. Okay, so this was my pick. I'm sticking on the 2011 train here with the Fowler Industries Bantha 9. So
Yeah.
it was the Fowler Industries new 2011 that was just an absolute, I mean, it was just really fun. That was a fun video for us personally, because that was essentially like the launch video for the gun, and we just had a lot of fun making that one. But just an absolutely really smooth, really well done gun. I think at a price point that's probably below what it's actually worth. It's just a phenomenal gun. And now we enter the final freaking 4.
But before we do that, Logan Kane, love you guys, thank you. Are you rolling, bitch? Numero 4, which I went into with preconceived notions I was not gonna like it. I fully admit that in the video. That video is gonna be released before this one. Everyone should know that by now. The FN Scar. Heavy.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Yeah.
It was a pleasant surprise to have your preconceived notions changed. And I do
Yeah,
enjoy
no
that.
doubt.
We've
Yeah.
talked about this.
Oh yeah.
When you're like, man, I've heard that gun's shit. And then you start running it and you're like, dude, this gun's
Yeah,
the
it's awesome.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed running that gun. That whole setup was great. Appreciate, you know, CGS and Collis and all those guys, you know, getting it out for us. But pleasantly surprised with that gun. It is definitely my number 4. And like, I definitely plan on buying one of those.
Yep.
For like a DMR setup and 308, I think that that's a great option. Especially for playing dress up in the desert. So
Yeah.
number 4, Scar Heavy.
Moving on.
3.
At the number 3 spot, which starts getting real intense real quick, everyone,
3.
it's heated, is now a personal gun, which would be the Alchemy Quantico. So this is Alchemy Custom Weaponry Quantico. Just such a phenomenal gun. I mean, my video on this was damn near in the like just love note category, because it's like I just love everything about this. The way, not only the gun itself, but like the way that they go about getting to the final product is all very like old school, sort of classic techniques. Real gunsmiths doing real gunsmithing, and
Using files and shit.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's just like incredibly smooth to shoot. Mine's in 9mm, so it's extremely smooth to shoot. Absolutely phenomenal gun. I'm a big fan of both the ACW and the Cabot brands, as you guys well know at this point. But at the number 3 spot, Alchemy Quantico.
Beautiful gun. Number 2.
Intense, intense.
These top 2 are fought it out. We had a good long discussion about these.
Yeah, yep.
Number 2, the B&T SPR 300 Pro.
Yeah.
Which I had shot the original one,
Yeah.
and was like, yeah, they're cool. Like, I'm hyped about it. They did some different changes on this one, especially being able to run any 300 blackout mag now.
Or
big change.
Stanag pattern mag, yeah.
That's what
yeah.
I mean. Yeah, like 5, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That gun is movie Hollywood quiet, 100%.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
It's mind blowing. Again, this top 10 list is going to be a little pricey for everyone, including us, because I'm going to buy that gun also.
Yeah, tell me about it.
It's got a steep price tag, but man, that gun is just cool.
It's cool. It sounds incredible, but it's just classy.
Assassin.
It's just a phenomenal gun.
Yep. So, numero 2, SPR 300 Pro. Finito.
There's so much pressure. There's
Numero
so much
uno.
pressure. Like it's
You're
like
right.
a love-hate making this video, because it's like there's so many cool things we don't mention. We don't do honorable mentions because we don't want to dilute the actual power of the top 10.
Yeah.
Number 1 was difficult.
But well-deserved, and is a point of maybe contention for some people, but that's okay. Because for us and John McClane,
Right there.
it
right
is
there,
the,
everyone. It's the SP5 or MP5K PDW, okay? This is, and here's the thing, while very old technically, it's new to the US. This is actually a new firearm, and that was one of the things that we looked at, because we said, well, what about, like, you know, Mark 23? And it's like, well, yeah, I mean, that was one of my favorite things that happened this year, but it's like, you know, it's from the 90s. So we really tried to stick to new stuff that was definitely new to the channel, but kind of newer in the release. And the reality is, while an old firearm, it is new to the US. You've never been able to get this here. So it's like, look, this to me is as cool as firearms get. There's just no way around it. It really, and I would say, I mean, for me personally, like, as someone who wasn't an MP5 guy.
I'm glad you brought this up. I'm glad you brought this up.
It's like, you know, of course I get the never-ending comments of the, like, HK Nut Riders Club and everything, because I've had said that in previous publications, if you will. But it's like, hey, sometimes you got to just say, oh, look, when you're wrong, and it's fine to change your mind in life. And I don't know why that's such a weird thing for people to go like, well, why you like them now? 'Cause sometimes you change your mind. Like, I don't know what to tell you, dude.
It's also a part of being an adult, getting more information, getting more time on the gun, and talking to legit dudes that use that for work. It's much like, not to reference back, the SCAR. I had preconceived notions, I learned more, I ran it, changed my mind. Same with this. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
The people that are not willing to change their mind, because I have friends that still give me shit that I like this now.
Yeah.
I'm like, dudes, like,
it's okay.
we play dress up, we like it. Legit dudes still deploy with it. Therefore, it's a good gun, man.
Of course, it's a good.
the
It's not even
reload sequence,
debatable.
yeah,
It's
the
not even
reload sequence and
debatable.
everything.
And I mean, look, guys, on sheer aesthetics, it's as good looking as any firearm you will ever see.
Yeah.
And iconically cool as any firearm you will ever see. And the reality is, let's be honest, most of us got into guns because of pop culture. And there is virtually no gun that is more prominent in pop culture and action movies than this.
And around the world.
Yeah, and actual and real world use.
Yeah.
Not just like movie cool, but like, no. This is the ultimate cool. Like,
I agree.
Like, so it's really been a love affair that has been a lot of fun for me getting into this. I've got the standard one, I've got the K, so I picked up 2 different versions this year, which means the SD's got to come home.
The SD has to
I have to complete the trilogy, and I'm you know, I hope to do that next year. It's really one of 2 sub guns that I have left that I want to check the box on. So the SD is so desirable to me. I need to have it.
But back to this, number one, our number one choice for 2021, top 10 things.
SP5K PDW. There it is, guys. It has been a fun year. I think this is probably the final video for the year.
Yeah.
We'll leave. Hell, I'll leave you guys on a note of thank you, really, because I mean,
really.
as much as, you know, look, we come here and we joke around with you guys, and I think you guys get that. You're kind of in on the joke that we like to come here and have fun, make fun of each other. But the truth is, I mean, you know, if no one watches this channel, then it doesn't matter. We're just out here, you know, kicking rocks just for the hell of it.
And honestly, doing what we'd be doing anyway. So
yeah, this is fun for us, but it's you know, it's almost still shocking to me that anyone wants to watch anything that we have to say. It's almost strange to me.
Yeah.
But it's always cool and flattering just to go like, huh, somehow this thing is growing and people seem to actually give a shit and want to watch it, and so we'll keep bringing you.
Yeah.
We'll keep it going.
And anytime you guys are out in public, you know, I get recognized because of the way I look, and I'm in a lot of gun stores. You're a hermit and you stay at home.
Yeah.
But anytime I'm out in public and people are like, oh shit, Chris. One, it's always weird. I'm always like, I can't believe anyone watches us idiots do anything. 2, it's extremely humbling, and I'm very thankful. And I always have stickers on me, so if you see me in public, say hi, I'll get you some stickers, and we just appreciate the support.
Yeah, super cool. So thanks for a great year, guys. It's really been a fun one. A lot of growth, a lot of cool things have happened on our end. So on to the next year.
And if you think we did some cool shit this year, just wait for next year.
Oh, it's coming.
It's going to be badass. So
see you guys.
Thanks.